Okay, well, knowledge is power. So now Lauren knows that she's getting $926 a paycheck, or about $1,850 a month. Great. She's getting $1,800 a month or so. Now what? Now what? What does that mean? Can I, fly out to Vegas from here, which is a short trip, and just kind of let it roll? Can I buy a nice house? Can I buy a nice car? Now what? I'm going to introduce you now to this concept of rule of thumb. This is the first rule of thumb we're going to discuss. By the time you walk out today, you'll have 10 of them. And I can tell you that if you keep those 10 in mind, and you try to apply those 10, you're actually going to drive a much higher quality of life for you and your family. It's not always easy. Sometimes you can do some and you can't do all 10, but if you have it in mind, it'll make a difference in your future and probably in your current life. First rule of thumb, the rule of 50-30-20. 50% of pay should go towards needs. This is what we need to live. This is housing, this is groceries, this is your cell phone, things that we would consider needs. 50%. 30% of your pay should go to wants. Okay? We should work to live, not necessarily live to work. Okay? So we want to enjoy things in life also. 30%, food out. By the way, I don't live in Tucson year-round, but the restaurants here are excellent. So we like to spend some of our want money on food out because it's super. But also entertainment. You go to the movie theater, Spotify, Pandora, whatever it is. Your wants should be 30%, and the other 20% should go to savings. This isn't easy. It's a little aspirational. 20% of your money going towards savings isn't easy. But you know what? If you can do 10 or 15 and go towards the 20, you're much better off. That is a good goal to have. Next rule of thumb. No more than 30% of your pay for housing and 15% for food. I can't tell you how many people I know that spend more than half of their money on their apartment. It's a great apartment, but at the end of the month, they have no money to do anything left. There's no money left to do anything. They can't go out. They can't enjoy any of their wants because they're spending it all on an apartment. Rule of thumb, 30% for housing. That would include like rent and utilities, or if you buy a place, or if you're contributing at home. 30% for housing, 15% for food. This would both be groceries and eating out. Again, this one we struggle with a little bit because we really enjoy the food in the restaurants here in Tucson. But it's a good number to keep in mind. Here's kind of a pie chart that lays it out. 30 housing, 15 food, 20 savings, and you have 35 left over for the other needs and wants. So these are the first two rules of 10 that we're going to be going over today.